the news, President Muhammadu Buhari told Nigerians to exercise patience as government embarks on steps to ease hardship. Lagos State government empowers 10,000 vulnerable women through micro-enterprise support initiative. NAIRA redesign policy. All Progressives Congress APC charges federal government, Central Bank of Nigeria to respect Supreme Court order. African Union maintains suspension of Burkina Faso, Guinea, Mali, and Sudan. On sports, New Zealand trashed Sri Lanka to keep semi-final hopes alive in Women's T20 World Cup. This is the MLC TV Global News Hour, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Joshua Adinoy. Thank you for joining us. President Muhammadu Buhari has advised Nigerians to exercise patience over the challenges they face as a result of some policies implemented by his government. President Buhari made the appeal in a statement issued by his spokesperson, Garuba Shehu. He said the government is aware of the current hardship the citizens are facing as a result of the NAIRA redesigned policy, which are meant to bring overall improvement to the country. The president enjoined Nigerians to exercise further patience as they take appropriate measures to ease the hardships, assuring that there will be light at the end of the tunnel. The president appreciated Nigerians for electing him to be president for 2 terms and urged them to vote for the APC flag bearer, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, describing him as a reliable, committed leader and a true believer who loves the people and the development of Nigeria. The All Progressives Congress APC has called on the Attorney General of the Federation and the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) to respect the Supreme Court order of interim injunction on the NAIRA note redesign. APC National Chairman Abdullahi Adamu said the appeal was part of a resolution reached during an emergency meeting between the party's governors and members of its National Working Committee in Abuja. Adamu, who spoke to newsmen at the end of the closed-door meeting, said the meeting also urged President Muhammadu Buhari to intervene in resolving the issues caused by the new NAIRA note redesign and the cashless economy policy. The Supreme Court had, in a ruling, granted an interim injunction that the Central Bank of Nigeria and the federal government should suspend the implementation of the February 10th deadline for the expiration of the legal tender status of the old 200, 500 and 1,000 Naira notes, pending the hearing and determination of a suit before it, slated for February 22nd. The chairman, Kogi State House of Assembly Service Commission, Anders Abdul Malik, has assured of members' renewed commitment in the discharge of their statutory roles. Anders gave the assurance at the inaugural meeting of the commission in Lokoja. He said, given the privilege of being reappointed by Governor Yahya Bello, the onus now lies on them to reciprocate the gesture by doubling their efforts in providing policy guidelines and direction to the staff. The chairman noted that the past 4 years have equipped them with necessary experience needed for the job and called for more commitment and dedication in the delivery of service. He expressed gratitude to God for the rare privilege to return to office for the second time and promised that they would continue to provide true leadership geared towards effective and efficient service delivery. He also expressed gratitude to the governor, Yahya Bello, for reconsidering them to serve again and assured that they would work more to justify the confidence reposed in them. Anders commended the Speaker of the Kogi State House of Assembly and members of the House for their support and understanding that enabled them return to office. At the inaugural meeting of the members, Secretary to the Commission, Olorumaye Yemisi, was reaffirmed to carry out her administrative assignment. Lagos State Government says it has empowered 10,385 residents, particularly vulnerable women, through its micro-enterprise support initiative to make them financially independent. The Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Cecilia Dada, stated this during an empowerment program for 1,500 underprivileged people at the Isheri Skills Acquisition Center in the state. Cecilia said the intervention program is designed for vulnerable and indigent residents across the state, irrespective of religion, health status, or political leaning. She said the initiative is aimed at ensuring that participants are certified to be self-reliant to enable them support their families and contribute their quota towards the greater Lagos vision. The commissioner urged the unemployed and underemployed in the state to enroll in any of the 20 tuition-free skill acquisition centers across the 5 divisions of the state for better opportunities. The permanent secretary of the ministry, Oluyemi Kalesonwo, maintained that the ministry was dedicated to the empowerment of youth and women and intensify its effort to alleviate poverty and curb sexual and gender-based violence. The Police Service Commission says over 360 personnel will be deployed to monitor the conduct of policemen on election duty during the forthcoming polls. The spokesperson for the commission, Ikechukwu Ani, who made this known in a statement, noted that the personnel would cover the 36 states of the Federation as well as the Federal Capital Territory. The commission also appointed national, zonal, and state coordinators for the exercise, while warning that it would sanction any police officer involved in any form of misconduct before, during, and after the elections. He added that the acting chairperson of the PSC, Justice Clara Ogubiyi, would be leading the commission's delegation, assisted by commissioners of police representing the 6 geopolitical zones. The people of Kogi State have been advised to maintain law and order as they strive to get cash for their daily transactions. Kogi State Commissioner of Police, CP Akim Yusuf, gave the advice after a State Security Council meeting held at the Government House, Lokoja. CP Yusuf called on the people of the state to sustain the existing peace and not disrupt lawful business transactions as commercial banks strive to meet customers' demand.
As a trying period that must be handled cautiously, the citizens are urged to refrain from anything that might cause security breach in the state and the nation at large, while banks continue to reach out to their customers.
The State Commissioner of Police enjoined all security agencies in the state to work assiduously to ensure the peaceful conduct of the forthcoming polls. He assured that all unauthorized security personnel on illegal duties in the state shall be arrested and brought to book.
The general election results will be coming up on the 25th February and 11th of March 2023. It is on record that all political parties had successful political campaigns in Kogi State without hitches. Therefore, it is expected that the same line will be followed during the conduct of the general election. We call on all citizens of Kogi State to maintain peace and report unusuals to the security agencies. The Security Council also agreed that all the security agencies in the state must work assiduously to ensure peace during the general election. Also, the security agencies in the state have been directed to arrest unauthorized security personnel on illegal duties in the state. And finally, the Security Council warned and advised anyone planning to disrupt the election to keep away from the state, as no perpetrator or their sponsors will be spared, no matter their status in the society.
He added that Security Council further cautioned perpetrators of crimes and those with intent to disrupt peace in the state to steer clear. We go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Opinion, they say, is the lowest of human knowledge, but the world, the people, the actions, reactions, and decisions are often patterned with opinions. The same world is characterized by different views, and decisions are sometimes judged by actions or reactions due to opinions. People, nations, and even lower animals rise against or for one another just because of their opinions. Minds are set on opinions daily. Tell me what you don't know and I will tell you. It's all about your opinion. Join me, Joshua Atinoy, on Malakite TV Online every Monday by 9 a.m. Your opinion, my opinion, if well explained and understood, will help us to build a better society. Your opinion, my opinion counts. Don't miss it.
Do you know women are adventurous, ambitious, captivating, confident, and dazzling? Do you know she's also dynamic, enigmatic, inspiring, and self-assured? Those are not all about who a woman is. She's also blessed with the wisdom to design her world. She is optimistic when she puts her mind to do anything, amiable and astute. And to crown it all, she is naive because of her total belief in anything she loves, and same time noble with her character. These and many more about a woman are what we discuss and analyze on Women's World, a program that celebrates women who have put all these attributes together to add value to their society. Be my guest together to tell your story yourself. I am a woman and I am proud to be. Join Faith Abdul Ghaffar only on MLC TV Online by 6 p.m. every Sunday for all encompassing about who a woman is. For your contribution, comments, even to appear on the show, advert placement and sponsorship, please call any of the numbers displayed on the screen. Visit and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Malakite TV, and like our Facebook pages, MLC TV and MLC TV WW, to watch our editions. Thank you.
Welcome back. On politics, the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, has rounded off his campaign for the 2023 presidential election in his hometown of Adamawa State. Atiku, at the mega rally held at the Ribadu Square, Jimeta, Yola, promised the people in his state to fulfill all his campaign promises if elected. He said his government would implement devolution of powers to the state and local government councils and empower them to provide good governance, among other campaign promises. Atiku asked his fellow Adamawa citizens to vote him and not disappoint his party, which made him its presidential candidate in 2019, and has again asked him to fly its ticket for the February 25th elections. The PDP national chairman, Iyocha Ayu, said the presidency under the party is determined to achieve development and that Nigerians could hope for a new Nigeria. And on crime, the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, has cautioned Nigerians traveling to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia without proper documentation to desist, as Saudi authorities have heightened a clampdown on irregular migrants. A statement by NIDCOM says its attention has been drawn to a communication from the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation on Saudi Arabian authorities intensifying crackdown on undocumented foreigners in their country. In the letter to the federal government, the Saudi Arabian government noted that about 45,458 foreigners are in their country with offenses ranging from violation of residency rules, illegal border crossing attempt, and irregular migrants for labor-related offenses. It states that the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has about 800 Nigerians arrested and detained for various offenses, particularly consular issues since the clampdown began in October 2022. NIDCOM says, though the Nigerian embassy in Saudi is intervening in the matter, it urges Nigerians to resist breakdown of law of other countries. The commission, however, appealed to Nigerians that if they must travel, they should travel with proper document. On the foreign scene, the African Union, AU, has reiterated its zero-tolerance approach to undemocratic changes of power on the continent. On the final day of a summit in Addis Ababa, the AU said it would maintain the suspension of Burkina Faso, Guinea, Mali, and Sudan, which are all ruled by military leaders following coups. The Commissioner for Political Affairs, Bankole Adeoye, said the AU was ready to help those countries return to constitutional order and help democracy take root. Leaders at the summit also agreed to press ahead with plans for a free trade deal, including almost every country in Africa. Authorities in Brazilian state of Sao Paulo says at least 36 people have been killed in heavy flooding and landslide, forcing some cities to cancel annual carnival celebrations. They said rescue teams have been struggling to reach survivors and unblock roads as more than 600 millimeters of rain fell in some area on Sunday, twice the expected amount for the month. Dozens were missing in the town and about 50 houses had collapsed and washed away. The state government reported at least 35 deaths in São Sebastião, and the mayor of Ubatuba, some 50 miles northeast, said a young girl had been killed as hundreds have been displaced and evacuated. Meanwhile, officials say another 228 people have been left homeless, with 338 more evacuated from coastal region north of Sao Paulo. For the latest in sports, let's join Jonah Malik.
Welcome to Sports Update. New Zealand kept their hope of reaching the Women's T20 World Cup semi-finals alive with a dominant 102-run win over Sri Lanka. Ameria Kerr hit 66 from 48 balls and Susie Bates added 56 from 49 as New Zealand posted 162-3 in pair. Sri Lanka crumbled to 60 all out in reply to end their own last four hopes. The win moves New Zealand up to second in Group 1, but South Africa will replace them and seal a semi-final spot if they beat Bangladesh on Tuesday. Whoever finishes second in Group 1 is likely to face England, who are already assured of a semi-final place, and will progress to Group 2 winners if they avoid defeat in their final game against Pakistan on Tuesday. Moving straight to tennis, British number 1 Cameron Norrie suffered a straight set defeat by Carlos Alcaraz in the final of the Argentina Open on Sunday. The 27-year-old missed out on a 5th ATP title after losing 6-3, 7-5 to the top seed in Buenos Aires. Alcaraz, 19, was playing in his first tournament of the year following a 4-month injury layoff. It is a 7th title for Spain world number 2 who won the US Open in 2022. Alcaraz is the first Spanish player to win the title in Buenos Aires since Rafael Nadal in 2015. And a sports update on MLC TV News, I am Ali Jonah reporting. Back to our caster for more stories.
Thanks for the update, Jonah. Matthias Ayodeji has the latest in the entertainment world.
On our foreign entertainment news, American actress Gabrielle Union has joined the list of OGs who have hailed the award-winning Nigerian singer Tems. Union was seen on camera hailing Nigerian artist Tems after a performance at the NBA All-Star Game. The NBA All-Star Game event happened over the weekend with various lineups in Salt Lake City. LeBron James and Giannis Antetokounmpo led the All-Star Game. Apart from the many games that were played, three Nigerian artists, Tems, Rema, and Burna Boy, graced the stage and gave mind-blowing performances. Tems' performance appeared to have blown away Gabrielle Union, who resorted to hailing the singer in the now viral video. "There is only one Tems. This is the queen," she said. Tems continued to climb the ladder of success, putting the Nigerian music industry on the global stage with award-winning collaborations and groundbreaking releases. Still on our entertainment news from Africa, Nigerian rapper and lawyer Folarin Falana, better known as Falz, has put out a strong message to youth ahead of the February 25th election. The rapper has used his platform to further accentuate the importance of the forthcoming election and how coming out to vote is the best way to rid the nation of bad leadership. Falz shared a video on Instagram where he urged Nigerians not to make excuses for not voting in the forthcoming election. He also advised the youth not to be swayed by the previous happenings and think that their votes wouldn't count. Falz is not the only celebrity who have been vocal about the forthcoming elections. Many celebrities have pitched their tents with their preferred candidates ahead of what appears to be one of the most ferocious elections in Nigeria. And that is all on entertainment news today. My name is Matthias Ayodeji Peter, reporting for MLC TV.
Don't sleep, wake up. 2023 holds a lot for Nigerians and the world at large. This February, the general elections will be happening live. Nigerians will be deciding new set of leaders. What are on their minds? What are the candidates up to in securing your votes? Will this election mark a new high for free and fair elections? All these and more are all up for discussion at the political arena. So, watch out.
Thanks for the update, Matthias. And that is the size of our package today. If you like what we are doing, do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Malachite TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV and MLC TV2, Instagram, MLC TV 2021, Twitter, MLC TV1. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on the screen. Join Malachite TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It's Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Endeavor to go out and cast your vote for your choosing candidate on the 25th of February and March 11th, 2023. Remember, your vote is your power. Don't waste it. Be your brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Joshua Adinoy. Thanks for watching.